matchups in the country. UCLA and Oregon going head-to-head. D'Anthony Thomas, the Black Mamba, back after missing last 3 games because of that ankle injury. How about this, though? Defensively, we talked about Myles Jack and what he's been able to do. Able to recover that. A few plays later, UCLA making him pay. Brett Hundley getting into the end zone. He took off 13 times for 72 yards. You guys talked about the running game from him having to be key, and he was.
Yeah, he stayed in the game with Brett using his feet today, and I thought that would be key.
Well, later in the first quarter, the trickeration here. Rick, Oregon doing what Oregon does.
You know, they're relentless. They're like a wave machine. They're just going to keep pounding the sand, pounding the sand, pounding the sand. And if you lose your gap integrity, your eye discipline, you're going to pay.
There's the Anthony Thomas, who had 10 carries, 31 yards, and that touchdown. Second quarter, Byron Marshall.
Here's what I'm talking about.
Jeremy
gets cut out of a gap. Look at him go.
I mean, D'Anthony Thomas goes down for the season. He steps in. Byron Marshall has a great season. D'Anthony comes back, and he's still running.
Later in the second. Ooh, that's a big-time hit.
Slam dunk by Zumwalt.
You can see the hand.
Jordan Zumwalt here.
I wouldn't be shocked to see discipline on this play. Not only did he get head-to-head, but then he gave him the sleep mode.
No penalty called.
That uncalled for. As much as I like Jordan Zumwalt, is one of my old guys. He shouldn't be doing that.
Myles Jack, there's that man again with the block later in the drive. UCLA, it's a 3rd and 4. Thomas Duarte, first time this season the Ducks did not lead at the half. We're tied at 14. We got ourselves a game, guys.
Oh, yeah, UCLA looked good. I mean, I thought they had the perfect game plan offensively. They were able to move the ball. Hundley was moving the ball with his feet. And
later in the 4th, mentioned Hundley, not what he was hoping for. How about just 13-19 passing, 64 yards, 2 interceptions in the game?
Well, they just didn't have a lot of confidence dropping back and throwing with that real young offensive line. But Brett Hundley has got to stop staring at his targets. He's led himself into 4 interceptions over the last couple of weeks.
Braylon Addison with the touchdown. He had 66 yards in the air. And there's Marshall again. 5th straight game with over 100 yards on the ground.
You know, watching this game early, you thought that UCLA, they were going to be in this game to the end. And somehow Oregon finds a way, somewhere in the second half, to start pulling away from teams. Because UCLA, I thought defensively played a really good football game.
Thomas Tyner there with that last touchdown. The Ducks, 555 yards of total offense. Marshall rushes for 100 yards for the 5th straight game. Speed. 41 of Oregon's 59 touchdown drives.